Are you guys struggling with a pop shove it? If you are, this video is perfect for you. There's two different ways to do this. You can do a shove it, or you can do a pop shove it. The shove it is with no pop, and the pop shove it, well, it's obviously with popping your board. So if you want to learn the pop shove it, you basically do the same thing, but just add the pop. If you don't know already, the stance for the shove it is to put your front foot at a 45-degree angle and have your back foot on the tail. You're going to want to have your toes hanging off the tail so you can get a better scoop and get the board to rotate fully. So the shove it is all with your back foot. So a practice step you can do is by practicing the scoop. Have your front foot off the board and practice scooping with your back foot. So practice scooping with your back foot until you get comfortable doing that, and then you can move on to the next step. The next step is to only land with your back foot. Scoop the board with your back foot and have your back foot land back on the board. So once you can do the scoop pretty easily, try putting both of your feet on the board and scooping with your back foot and land with only your front foot. Once you can do that, you can basically do the trick, and you can try with both feet. If you have trouble committing, you can do it behind grass. Therefore, when you do the trick, you'll land back into the grass. This will help you commit and land with both feet. Once you get the hang of landing in the grass, slowly move farther away from the grass until you land on the concrete. Then you finally land on the concrete and you can move on to doing it while rolling. If you're having trouble landing with both feet, try to jump higher and jump forward. If you're having trouble landing with both feet on the board, then try to land with your front foot first. Once you try to land with both feet, make sure you only use your back foot and barely move your front foot. Try to keep your front foot in place and not move it at all. So now let's get into the mistakes. What I see a lot of people doing is leaning too far back. This results in not being able to land with both feet completely on the board and only landing with your toes. To help solve this, try to lean a little forward so you can land with both feet on bolts. Doing this allowed me to land it more often and consistently. Another mistake that I see beginners do is landing on the nose. If you lean more onto the tail or the middle of the board, it will help you not land on the nose. Also, with your back foot, scoop backwards and then towards the middle. Doing this will help you not land on the nose and land on bolts. You're basically trying to nudge the board towards the middle. Another mistake that beginners make is not rotating it all the way and not being able to land it. There's kind of like a cheat way to land it even though if you don't rotate it all the way. The trick is to turn your body so then you can still land on the board without it fully rotating. Lots of beginners, including me, did this to land their first shove it. With practice, you'll be able to turn your body less and less. Give it a harder scoop so you won't have to turn your body at all. Another mistake is having your board hit your shin. That means you're not jumping high enough and not letting the board rotate under you. One last mistake that a lot of beginners make is making the board flip when scooping. In order to not make this happen, try to scoop with less force and land with your front foot first. Landing with your front foot first helps with controlling the board and not making it flip. If landing with your front foot is too complicated for you, then just try not to move your front foot at all. Try to keep it completely flat on the board so the board doesn't flip under you. If neither of those tips help, then what you can do is to lean forward and just figure out what works for you. If you're ready to start doing it while rolling, what helps me land it is by doing it fakie. If you don't know what fakie is, it is basically rolling backwards. Doing it fakie is just way more easier to land than doing it regular. Once you get super comfortable landing the shove it while rolling, you can try to do it on small banks, on an A-frame, down curbs, and so much more. That's all the tips I have for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and comment down below if any of these tips helped you. And if you haven't already, watch this video right here. YouTube recommends this video for you. Subscribe to my channel right over here to watch future uploads. Here's a playlist of my skate progression. Thanks for watching.